Look at that coffee on your counter. Most of us reach for it before our eyes are even open. But here's the problem. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your kidneys have been filtering waste all night with zero fresh water coming in, leaving them sluggish and stuck with the concentrated waste products. Hitting your stomach with caffeine first thing only makes it worse, because coffee is a diuretic. It actually pushes more fluid out when your body is already begging for it. Before you touch that coffee pot, drink this every morning to cleanse your kidneys naturally. It's not some expensive supplement or a fancy health store tonic. In fact, it's probably sitting in your refrigerator right now. It costs pennies, takes 30 seconds to prep, and for those of us getting older, it's the simplest way to support kidney health and help maintain healthy blood pressure levels naturally. Today on Health After 60, I'm going to show you exactly what this morning support is and the right way to drink it so we get the full benefits. So, what's that one thing sitting in your fridge that supports your body's natural filtration? It's a simple glass of warm water and half a fresh lemon. But hold on, don't go rushing to the stove to boil that water just yet. There's a very specific reason I said warm water. I see a lot of folks making the mistake of using ice-cold water because they think it'll wake up their system. But at our age, pouring a glass of ice water into an empty stomach first thing in the morning is like splashing freezing water on a hot car engine. It's a shock to the system that your digestive tract just doesn't need. On the flip side, you don't want it scalding hot either. If the water is boiling, you're going to kill off those sensitive enzymes and the vitamin C in the lemon before they even hit your lips. You're looking for that Goldilocks zone, somewhere between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. It should feel pleasant to the touch, like a warm hug for your internal organs. This specific temperature allows your body to absorb that citrate almost instantly without wasting energy trying to heat the liquid up inside you. We want to make things easier for your body, not give it an extra chore to do before 7 a.m. When you're at the store, just grab lemons that feel heavy for their size and have smooth, thin skin. That's where the juice is. To get every drop of that citrate, just roll the lemon on the counter for a few seconds before slicing. You'll hear the membranes pop, releasing what I call liquid gold for your kidneys. If you've got a stubborn lemon that doesn't want to let go of its juice, don't go out and buy some fancy, expensive electric press. Just take that lemon and roll it firmly against your kitchen counter with the palm of your hand for 5 or 10 seconds. You'll actually hear the little juice membranes inside starting to pop. It's a simple way to make sure you're getting every last drop of citrate without having to wrestle with the fruit. We're all about working smarter, not harder, especially before that first cup of coffee hits. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lemon water? That's it? It sounds too simple to be a medical tip, but for those of us getting older, the chemistry behind it is actually pretty incredible. The star of the show here is something called citrate. When you squeeze that fresh lemon, you're releasing a natural acid that does something very specific inside your kidneys. It binds to calcium. See, most kidney stones are made of calcium oxalates, basically, little crystals that want to hook together like Velcro. When you have enough citrate in your system, it acts like a shield. It sticks to the calcium first, so those crystals can't bond to each other. It's like putting a coat of wax on your car so the mud can't stick. Instead of stones forming, it helps the waste stay liquid so it can flush right out. And because we're using warm water, your body doesn't have to work to heat it up. It absorbs almost instantly, rehydrating your organs and thinning out that sludge that built up while you were sleeping. It's one of the best ways to give your kidneys a refreshing head start every single day. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Won't all that lemon juice eat the enamel off my teeth? It's a fair question. At our age, we've spent decades taking care of our pearly whites, and the last thing we want is to trade kidney health for a trip to the dentist. The fix is simple. Don't swish it around like mouthwash. Just drink it down. If you're really worried about it, use a straw or just rinse your mouth with a quick sip of plain water afterward. That neutralizes the acid immediately. And for my fellow coffee lovers, don't worry. I'm not telling you to give up your morning cup. You just need to give the lemon water a head start. Give it about 20 to 30 minutes to do its job. Think of it like a pre-wash cycle. Let that citrate circulate and start breaking down those calcium bonds before you hit your system with the acidity and the diuretic effect of coffee. By the time you pour your first mug, your kidneys are hydrated and shielded. As for the amount, you don't need a gallon. 1/8 to 1/0 ounce glass with half a lemon is the sweet spot. It's enough to hydrate you without making you run to the bathroom every 5 minutes for the rest of the morning. Now, here is where a lot of people mess this up. They hear lemon water and they think lemonade. Whatever you do, do not add white sugar to this. Sugar is one of the hardest things for your kidneys to process, especially as we get older and our insulin sensitivity isn't what it used to be. Adding sugar to your morning flush is like trying to clean your windows with syrup, making it harder for your internal filtration system to work efficiently. If you absolutely can't stand the tartness, a tiny half teaspoon of raw local honey is okay. It has enzymes that actually help your gut. Or, if you really want to level this up, add a tiny pinch of high-quality sea salt or Himalayan salt. I'm talking just a tiny bit. Those natural minerals act like electrolytes, helping that water get deep into your cells instead of just passing right through you. And a quick warning, steer clear of those lemon-flavored drops or those little plastic lemons full of juice. Most of those are loaded with preservatives and artificial flavors that your kidneys then have to work even harder to filter out. We want to make their job easier, not give them more junk to deal with. Stick to the real fruit. It's worth the extra 10 seconds it takes to squeeze it. Before you head to the grocery store to stock up on lemons, I want to say one thing as a friend. Most of us watching this are likely taking something for blood pressure, or maybe a daily diuretic prescribed by a doctor. If that's you, do me a favor. Just mention this morning routine to your physician at your next checkup. Lemon juice is natural, but it's powerful. It can change how some medications are absorbed, and since we're focused on protecting your kidneys, we want to make sure your doctor is in the loop. It's a quick 30-second conversation that gives you total peace of mind. Now, the real secret to this isn't doing it once or twice. It's consistency. Your kidneys don't take weekends off, and neither should your hydration. If you make this your morning ritual for just 2 weeks, you're going to notice a difference. Your energy levels will stay steadier. That mid-morning brain fog might start to lift, and you just feel cleaner. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells the folks at YouTube that this kind of common sense health advice for our generation is actually important. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We're building a community here where we look out for each other, sharing what actually works as we get older, without all the fluff and expensive fads. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Are you a lifelong coffee drinker like me? Or have you already started a morning water habit? Let's talk about it down below. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.